Y'all, it's 2024 and we still talking about this James Chanel, Chrisean, and Tamar situation. At this point, Tamar, she should have punched you.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So Tam coming out with another video. So you guys all know the situation that happened between Tamar and Chrisean, Rock and James Chanel. So apparently there was a whole incident that happened backstage to where James Chanel and Chrisean ended up getting into it. And allegedly she ended up punching him in the mouth, ended up causing his nose to bleed from what Tamar shows us in the video, and also his teeth to ricochet and change forms. He gave him literal braces with a fist. Okay, now there was footage that came out of the prayer. I want to talk a little bit more about it in depth. When I did see that prayer, it did run me the wrong way. The way that, Tony reacted at her, it kind of reminded me of why people don't go to church like on a consistent basis, because I felt like the way that she looked at her was in judgment, like, ew, you a nasty hood rat ass little girl from Baltimore, which she is a little bit right, but that is not a nice feeling to have, especially in a time of prayer. But Tamar went and basically says that the reason why she did this is because of a medical reason, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. So the video was allegedly sold to TMZ. So the video was sold to TMZ. That's why you guys all saw that leak this morning where she bumped into the prayer, walked into the prayer circle, and then, Tony looked at her as if she had a disease or something. Okay. First, it was the sister circle. Now it's the prayer circle. It's always something with Tamar in these circles. Okay. Now they say this, right? So the footage was allegedly sold. And then this guy comes out by the name of Chrisean Pierre. So he put out a statement, said this footage that was leaked from Tamar's dressing room to TMZ was captured by me. And when I say sister circle, y'all, I'm talking about the real, not the actual sister circle that Quad was a part of. He says the only people who have possession of it other than myself is Troy, the bitter one, and Rodney Otters Jr., the little one. Now we giving them descriptions. These two bozos are in cahoots with each other because they are friends. Don't use my footage to stir the pot of drama, especially if you have to distort the quality. So he wanted it to be leaked in 4K. At Tamar Braxton, I am deeply sorry that this footage got out, and I would never do anything to tarnish you or your family's brand and name. Sincerely, Chrisean Pierre, New Black Cinnamon Productions, LLC. Okay? Now, Leroy Davis, which is the guy that basically helped Tamar with this whole tour, he's been working with Tamar for a long period of time. He did comment on this and also went live about this whole situation as of today. He says, I don't have nothing to do with this footage being out. Y'all have seen me ask them not to use any footage from that night. This clown has no idea what he's talking about. Many people have that footage. They kept sending footage from that day around. Also, this footage, you guys, has been shown before. I've seen it before. I just didn't post it because I'm sick of talking about the damn situation. So I didn't really talk about it or cover it, but I did see it. Okay. Even after I asked them not to, I did not leak no video. Y'all know me. If I'm going to say or post it, I'm going to do it for my page. That's why I'm saying now. I said what I said and did it for my page. I don't hide and sneak stories to blogs. You can ask people at the blogs that have come to me various times throughout the years. They will tell you I will never talk to them or leak information. And the Loving War lady knows not. Leroy is a shady queen, not the Loving War lady. Okay. He said, I don't hide and sneak stories to the blogs. You can ask the people at the blogs that have come to me various times throughout the years, and they will tell you I never talk or leak information. And the Loving War lady knows anytime press has hit me in the past, I have always let her know. I'm friends with multiple bloggers, including Kyle. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Ask them, when have I ever leaked anything? Never. Okay. Now Tamar, y'all, took it to the YouTube. Okay. Tamar's a YouTuber now. The girls are becoming YouTubers. Gone are the days of just being a musician girl. The girls are becoming bloggers. Okay. Before there was a bloggers, there was Joey BGC vlogger, and now we have musicians being bloggers. All right, listen, I'm not down in the hustle. The inflation right now is crazy, so I don't care. Okay, get it how you live. Now, in this YouTube video, I feel like Tamar was taking this situation as a joke, and if I was James, I'll feel away because some of the stuff that she said, she low-key keyed a little bit about it, just slightly. Okay. Now she did explain to us why Tony did not embrace Chrisean in that prayer circle, why she didn't hold her hand. Apparently, of course, Tony Braxton has lupus, and that is the reason why Tamar claims that she didn't hold Chrisean's hand. I just feel as if she could have just whispered to her, hey, I'm sick, and not touch her hand. The way that she did it, to me, gave across a sort of coldness, but I think she was just shocked that Chrisean came into a prayer circle. I don't think Chrisean should have barged in that prayer circle, but I don't think Tony should have gave her that look of disgust either. Okay? Tamar, Chrisean ain't got no manners. That's the problem. Tamar also says in this video, this is the first time she met Chrisean. Why the fuck would you bring her to a concert and this is the first time you meeting a girl she's supposed to be performing? I mean, come on. Have you not done your research on Rock? What Vicky said? If a fly land on her, she gonna want to square up. She gonna want to square with the fly. Like you should have listened to that and took a heed to what Vicky was saying. I mean, that to me is crazy. She also says that basically with, of course, Tony having lupus, she's not able to be around certain people that are sick, which we all know. Somebody who has lupus, basically, the lupus can cause hyperactivity of immune cells, and it creates antibodies that attack the immune system. So people with lupus often take medicines to control their overreactive immune system. These drugs can limit the ability of your body's immune system to respond and can leave you more open to infectious agents. So, of course, touching somebody's hand isn't good. Celebrities who have this is Selena Gomez, Lady Gaga, of course, Tony Braxton, Nick Cannon, who's famously known for having lupus, Trick Daddy, and Seal. Okay, those are some favorite celebrities that do have lupus. So it's not smart to really have hand-to-hand contact with strangers. That's why I shouldn't reach out and embrace her with, the holding of the hand. All right, so Tamar mentions also in this video, which I think, girl, this belongs on TikTok. I don't know if she put this on TikTok too. I didn't check because it really doesn't matter. But, this is a TikTok quality video, girl. So she says that she does not want to be on Zeus. She doesn't know why people are thinking that she wants to be on Zeus, which I don't know why anybody would think she would want to be on Zeus. She hosted the Baddies reunion, ATL, and could barely even sit there for it because of the fuckery. So why would she even want to be on Zeus? Now, this guy that came out and made the statement, Kenan Pierre, not this Pierre, the other Pierre, bitch. Okay? Y'all got not okay, I'm gonna put in this. Not this Pierre, the other Pierre, that Pierre. So that Pierre, Tamar says she don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm like, Tamar, like that whole day was just a mess to me. So you got somebody in your room filming shit and you don't even know who this man is from Adam and Eve. I'm confused. Okay? That's what's tripping me out. She also says in the YouTube video that James did get knocked upside the face. And we see this in the video because he's bleeding from the nose. Tony Braxton, I believe, was the one wiping the blood off his nose. So all you rock tards, apologize now. Okay? Y'all was over there reading me in the comments. Y'all defend that girl to the day y'all die. Okay? And in the video, you see James Chanel basically being like, I want to press charges. I ain't do nothing to that girl. And also, his nose bleeding, his teeth look all types of ricochet. Okay? Ricochet, make it rain. He was not titanium. Okay? So we see all that proof in the video. And Tamar also brings somebody else in the video by the name of Travis. So Travis works with her, I'm guessing stage management wise, some sort similar to that. And Travis basically explains that Chrisean was supposed to bring 6 people. She brought 10. Now, Chrisean, why you bringing your gang of posses everywhere you go? It's not needed. As long as you have security and the right people there, you don't need Janet, Marcia, and their boyfriends to hop along. Ain't nobody gonna try to fight you because they know the damage you could do. So you lucky you don't even need security if we really want to give it a buck. Because your hands is security enough, as we can see. So why she had all those people, who knows? So she was supposed to bring 6 instead of 10. And then she ended up bringing 10. And then next thing you know, she asked the Travis guy in the video, she's like, hey, like, not to be like messing with you or whatever, but I have 10 people instead of the 6 I know it was supposed to have. He said, that's cool. So then she goes to him again and say, hey, when am I supposed to perform? And I guess Travis says he goes to Leroy. So we're off to Leroy right here. So Leroy apparently
Chris was right there.
Was asked, when could she perform? And that's when Leroy, according to Travis, allegedly said, no, she's not getting nowhere near my stage. Now, Leroy is standing firm on the fact that he did not talk to Chrisean directly, which they kind of confirmed that in the video because it doesn't say anything about Leroy talking to Chrisean directly. But I'm guessing word of mouth that Travis guy went to Chrisean and said, hey, you're not performing. Something like that, right? So, of course, that ends up going into the punch, which we all see the proof that something did happen in regards to that. All right. Now, Leroy is really mad because he said he did not sell the video to TMZ for $5,000. Okay. $40, not $5,000. He didn't sell it to them, he claims. He claims that Tamar is framing him. And if he were to leak anything, he would have been leaked something because he has pictures, he has videos, and also has worked with Tamar for a long period of time and has never leaked any songs, shows from the Braxtons, nothing of that sort. I believe this man. Because for him to not have done any of that before, why would he do it now? It just, to me, like, what he's saying actually makes sense to me because all of this could have been put out. It's been like a good month at least, where we haven't really talked about it. So he could have did it right then and there. Why wait till around now to New Year's to start up some shit? So that's why I do believe the man. So this is what he had to say, you guys.
There as well. So I don't know what Fatty Fat Cool, where I watched your show from. Okay, great. And then also, I'm selling my soul to TMZ for $5,000. Okay. Well, I don't know. Again, maybe they have convinced her into believing what she knows isn't the truth. I have never, ever, ever asked Tamar for money. I have never borrowed money from her. I've never stole from her. She ain't never co-signed on nothing for me. I have never been that friend or that person around her because obviously we're not friends. So for her to get online and to say that and get on YouTube and imply that, because I guess now she's a YouTube personality, is very damaging and disrespectful and hurtful. And especially because she knows what I know in just the grand scheme of life of all of these years. She knows it. So why are you letting people make you think I did something that you know I wouldn't do? You know it's been just me and you thugging it and rugging it out for a lot of stuff that might get me and you in trouble. A lot of stuff that's worth way more than $5,000. And never have I ever sold you out. I have your whole album. I never leaked not one record, ever. I used to get the episodes of the Braxtons early like you did. When did I ever post a clip? And y'all gotta stop listening to homeless people because homeless people will do whatever they gotta do to find a home. And that's just it. Like, y'all know how long and how much I've been around and who I've been around. Where has it ever been said Troy leaked or Troy sold? And this ain't even, again, she got these people around her that don't know, the history of us. But y'all know. Y'all know. So I don't know why she's sitting over there playing these games with them two homeless people about $5,000. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So I sold. Maybe if I wanted to sell you out, it would not be the TMZ. That's just all I'm going to say. If I was going to sell you out, it would not be from TMZ. That's it. And you know that. And if I was going to sell you out, it would not be about Chrisean. And you know that. So I don't know. Are you just playing along? Are you slow? I don't know. Like, are you doing this on purpose at this point? Because how can you sit there and I don't know. She got to be slow. Because if you know what I know, you think this is where I'm going to jump out the window for? Is that what we're saying? Troy, as long as you've been around all you've been around, you waited until this. And you sold the video to TMZ for $5,000. Ma'am, I've been the one asking all of y'all to not use this footage in any capacity. I have been asking that since November 11th. I have continuously asked that. And now you want to get online with that homeless man who always at not your house, JR house, because he don't have nowhere to go, and lie on me.
Now, the homeless man that's alleged to be homeless, because I don't have a confirmation on that, is the guy that was in that TikTok video, the TikTok YouTube video that Tamar uploaded. It was given very much TikTok YouTube. This guy right here, okay? That is the guy that he's referring to, this bald guy right here in the video, okay?
I'm going to keep saying it. Ask Nye where I watched the show from in LA. Nye was right there. My best friend Chris was right there. Kevin was to the right of me. It was, I think, was it Todrick or Johnny? I think Todrick was watching it. I think Todrick was right there where I was watching the show from. So I'm just confused about when I told Fatty Cool Travis that Chrisean could not be on my stage. I'm so confused. I was literally in the audience. Not the audience, but the front of house. Watching the show. I'm flabbergasted. I'm really confused about a lie being told like that. That is crazy. I absolutely did say something when I did when they when they came with more people than we had discussed. I did say something about that. Okay, isn't everybody supposed to say something? If you show up to a plane and you only got 2 tickets, you can't bring 4 people with you. That's not how that works. And that's absolutely what I did say. I said, your guests can go watch it from the audience. But I just wanted to say that because I said she's not getting on my stage. And the crazy thing is, there were people, I don't know why nobody's not speaking up, telling the truth. When I did come backstage, because remember, I watched majority of it from out in the front, and then a song or two before the end is when I went backstage to get the cake and to get the plaques. And I stood over in the corner away from her. I know Larry Sims was right there where I was standing. I think Ashley, the stylist, was standing right there where I was standing. And asked them, was I like, we were all looking at each other in disbelief, like, because when Love War was going on, we were like, wait, what's going on here? But ask them, they were standing right there. I didn't say nothing about to that girl, ever. And y'all, I want y'all to remember and realize when Chrisean did her Instagram live, Chrisean said, the guy to say he put everything together, he didn't put nothing together. I never even talked to him. Exactly. She never even talked to me. So I was not rude to that lady. I wasn't disrespectful to her. I wasn't disrespectful to her people. Chrisean said, like, yo, I never even talked to him. So if she never even talked to me, how was I rude and disrespectful to her? How does that work, y'all? Chrisean said, she said the guy that's saying he put everything together, he didn't put nothing together. I never talked to him. Talking about me, right? So if she says that, then how is it now this notion that I'm like, oh, she can't get on the stage, she can't perform, I'm being rude, I'm being nasty. Like, where's all this coming from? Y'all done sat there and got bored, and nobody's talking about y'all no more, and y'all done drummed this shit back up. But you're not gonna lie on me. You're not gonna lie on me. My integrity costs way more than $5,000. I know that might be what some of them over there wish they were getting. Sold a video to TMZ. Okay, me and Ronnie, the only people that have the footage. That is a lie. I know that when all of this first started, I sent it to everybody. I sent it to the whole team. So I know everybody over there has it. Rob's fat ass has been talking about that's the thing. Like, y'all have to listen. Y'all have to listen, because the thing is, people talk and they talk too much. And when you talk too much and you're being disingenuous, you end up getting in trouble. So Rob, what did Rob say in his live? He said, I sent the footage to them. So that's why they had the permission to use it. Didn't Rob say that? Didn't Rob say that I sent? Didn't Rob say that Troy sent us the footage and he allowed us to use it? So that right there shows that I sent the footage to the team.
To be honest, I feel like the PR guy took it. Not me, bitch. I think that he's the one who sold it to TMZ, and he's trying to frame everybody else to look like, they're starting up stuff. And I think he just did it for a quick 5K. Because the fact that he had to mention my quality was distorted sounds a little funny to me. Because why does that matter? It's like you're pointing out the fact that somebody thought enough to mess with the quality to sell it. Only somebody who's into film and does photography, videography, which I do, would kind of think of something like that in regards to distorting quality. Because only certain people know how to do something like that. Distort quality, which I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think he sold it, the PR guy.
So, no, I'm not the only one that has the footage. Rob has got online,
allegedly,
huffing and puffing and being greasy, saying that I sent the team the footage, which I did. So stop saying like I'm the only one that has it. And what do I get? What do I get out of this, y'all?
Child, they saying you get $5,000.
What do I get out of this? What? What's the name of what I get? If you think I need your $5,000, you're sadly mistaken. So what do I get out of this? I want to know. I have pictures of James from that night in my phone. Never released or showed it to anyone. So why y'all lying on me? Okay, well, James, I understand you're the one that was assaulted, but I'm the one that's been lied on and nobody has said anything. I did not sell no video for no $5,000. I did not tell fat homeless Travis that Chrisean can get on my stage. I didn't even watch the show from the stage. So that I don't care. That you handle your stuff how you handle yours, and I gotta handle mine how I handle mine. Because y'all just sat there and let me get attacked and be lied on, and it's still going on. I sold you out for $5,000. Okay. Well, James, you were just at my house a few weeks ago. You know I don't need $5,000. You saw my crib. You saw the platinum plaques along my wall with my name on them. Okay. I don't need. And then you got the other homeless photographer. Just, first of all, they just not smart. Because the man said that I told him he can't release none of the footage because he has the NDA. And he said, well, it's not, the NDA was not executed. It didn't have dates on it or whatever. And it's just like, so you're acknowledging that you're violating the NDA. So you're acknowledging that there was an NDA, correct? Right? You're acknowledging there's an NDA. You said that it wasn't fully executed, so you can say and do what you want. Ding, 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 everybody. Do y'all not see where the culprit is? I did say that. I did not say that other people had it. I did said that. I don't know, James. Call Harvey from TMZ. Everybody has it. They've been sending all this footage and everything around for a month and a half. I've sent letters, legal letters and everything to everyone. I had the DMs telling the fucking photographer, stop, take down these videos a month ago. I don't want nothing to do with this. And don't question me about who sold it. Question them. They're the one using the footage. They're the ones. They've been posting shit from that night. Not me. The fuck? When have I ever, and James, get off of that Tamar train, because you know what I know, the stuff that I know I've been around. You ain't nothing they never leaked around me on my watch ever.
And James Charles was, I said James Charles, I keep calling him man James Charles. James Chanel was in the chat during this live while he was speaking on this. Okay, the fact that he keeps insinuating that he knows a lot of things that could get both of them in trouble, it's giving legal type of issues. So I feel like it would be smart of Tamar to sort of not talk about this situation regardless of what comes out, because I feel like he knows where all the bodies are buried. Okay?
Ever. And you know the stuff that I've been around. You know the stuff that I've been involved with. And nothing has ever, with any of us, been leaked. If I say something, I'm going to say it from my page with my face. Never. Not one time, James. Since you were in the comments, James, what's the time when something has been leaked from me in the past 13, 14 years? Name it, James. What's the name of it? You've been there. I've been there. What's the name of what I leaked? Come on, James. Yeah, James, get up here. You asking me? I don't know. Okay. Everybody want to talk about that? You gonna come in here and ask me who leaked it? I don't know. But let's when have I leaked it? And James, you know, again, watch you out here in the comments, you know the stuff that has gone on. And I have said nothing. You know, I am the person that people call when stuff gets rowdy to dead stuff. I'm the one that's like, oh no, they said, okay, let me call this and the third. Anytime the press has contacted me, I don't speak to them. And I also always tell that lady in her 3 songs. Always. 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 I always hold her down. Then you gonna get on there with that homeless man and lie on me? I didn't even watch the show from the stage. And now I can tell you that. I know he over there on the hate Leroy train too, but I don't think Nah is a liar. So I do believe that if you guys ask Nah, hey, where did Leroy watch majority of the show from? He will tell you where we watched the show from, which was in the middle of the venue.
Okay. My biggest thing with this whole situation, I blame all of it a lot on Tamar. I don't care what nobody says. You shouldn't have invited Chrisean, period. You shouldn't have invited her, period. Because you invited her to somewhere that is a whole lot of people that are not familiar with her. It's not her audience. And it's around, I guess, your first time meeting her. Why would you want to do that and take the risk of putting your own show in jeopardy and putting other people in jeopardy? That's why I blame Tamar for all of this, and I blame Chrisean Rock for not being able to keep her cool and being tested and failing. And I feel like we shouldn't be too hard on Toni, even though she did look at Chrisean at a point of disgust, as if something was really wrong with her. Y'all gotta understand, Chrisean already has this reputation of being young and reckless, and Toni don't know this lady from nothing. So the fact that she already came in budgeting through the prayer, she's acting crazy, she's doing this and that. Toni's of another generation. She's an older lady. They don't be around the fuck shit. So it caught the bitch by surprise. Like, it shocked her. Chrisean put the Baltimore shock up inside of her. So I don't think it's fair that people are going too much in on Toni. I just think the video itself is not a good look for her because it makes her look like a judgmental Christian, which a lot of people go in on judgmental Christians because it's supposed to be come as you are, and it's supposed to be taking someone, you take someone as they are. So for her to kind of not take her hand, it was a sign of, oh, this bitch is disgusting. Meanwhile, she's trying to make sure she don't get sick. Okay? I do believe the whole lupus thing, and that's why she didn't hold her hand for sure. Because I know Toni has battled with lupus for a long period of time now. It has been in and out the hospital for that. So I believe that 100%. Okay? Let me know what you guys think down below about this whole situation. Now we've gotten a little bit more proof as to what really has happened. So it's looking like Chrisean actually did do it. Rock tards. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.